So Thanksgiving is going to be not comfortable or comfortable for you?
Well, I think that I think it'll be what it's always been. I work with all kinds of people. I work with gay people. I work with African Americans. I work with Hispanics. I don't have any problem with any of those people, Phil. But this Thanksgiving, my wife Jennifer, who you have met many times,
and we love her.
Thank you. And she's very fond of your family. She's invited over two men she works with who are new to the area, and they have no family. They relocated from, I think it was Houston. And that's all fine, but along with the fact that they are not family, which I don't mind, but they are gay, two gay men, and apparently, according to my wife, they've been married. I've been told by my wife that I have to respect the relationship. I've been told by my wife not to act shocked if they kiss. In addition to that, you know, my son, Jeffrey is African American. My son-in-law, Jeffrey's African American, and all I'm trying to say to you is, why can't we preserve?
Well, look, I mean, Thanksgiving is a time for everybody to enjoy.
No, but you don't understand. Why can't we preserve Thanksgiving as the only holiday that was really intended for straight white people? I mean, we welcome all Americans. And every other holiday, Christmas and Easter.
Well, why do you say Thanksgiving is the only holiday for white people?
Well, first of all, I'll tell you why. I'm not a racist. I believe in the American dream for all people. But what's wrong with us taking a break from these people to be heterosexual white people in America? I mean, you should have one day.
Why do you feel that Thanksgiving was intended to be a whites-only heterosexual day?
Well, first of all, Phil, Thanksgiving has always been for white people. If you look back 1620, when the Pilgrims arrived, they were white. They settled. They had Thanksgiving. They ate turkey, and all of this is undisputed.
What about the Indians?
Well, the Indians were not guests. The Indians came, got a turkey from the Pilgrims, and they left. And whatever they got, and that's it. And what's happened, because Thanksgiving is so popular, it's such an enjoyable holiday like everything else, everybody is supposed to be able to do it now. So what was once a white people's holiday, you're now supposed to have everybody over to your house. And this is how traditions chip away and fail. You allow people who don't understand the tradition to take part in it.
All right. I always understood, Art, Thanksgiving to be a holiday that all Americans were able to celebrate.
And that is a misnomer. That is not true.
Thanksgiving is not a holiday for all Americans.
No, it is not. It is a holiday for white people, heterosexual, traditional Americans. And as the result, Thanksgiving now I'm supposed to have these gay guys, you know, over to my house, and I look across the table at my daughter with her black husband, and this guy generally wears some, you know, hat, and they'll have with them my grandson.
What do you say to people who say you're just a racist and you don't want to spend time with?
Well, I expect that. I mean, that's what simple minds say. But I can tell you right now, Phil, that there is no reason for any other people besides white Americans to celebrate Thanksgiving, because if you look at the history of how people have been treated in this country, we are the only people who should really be giving thanks. And that's what I say to a lot of black people. I say, why do you want to celebrate Thanksgiving? What do you have to be thankful for? That's what I say to gay people. Why do you want to celebrate Thanksgiving? What do you have to be thankful for? And Mexicans and all of them. And so I'm saying to them that on Thanksgiving, I think it would be perfectly fine if you just went ahead and went to work and don't bother yourself with the rest of this stuff. Why should you? And, you know, the football games, those are for white people and heterosexual people.
Because the way you're talking, Art, it sounds like a guy who's a racist.
No, I would expect simple-minded people to say I'm a racist who don't understand what I'm saying.
All right, so if I understand you, Thanksgiving is a day that you don't want. Look, your wife invited two gay guys over that she works with, your black son-in-law, and it depresses you?
It's just that every year I look at the table and I think, you know, where are the white people? I mean, in other words, what, you know, and my daughter marrying a black guy, I guess that's her reaction to something.
All right, now let me give our phone number out here on the Phil Hendrie Show, 1-800-449-8686. 1-800-449-8686. You're not a racist.
No, sir, I am not.
You work with black folks. Do you mind your daughter being married to a black guy?
No, I do not.
Well, then, of course, your daughter is going to spend Thanksgiving with her family.
What I'm asking her, what I asked Carol, my wife, to talk to our daughter and say, on Thanksgiving Day, would it be so terrible if you left your black husband at home?
But on Thanksgiving, we want to be with our family.
We are her family. My daughter.
Wait a minute. She's married to this guy.
But there's no reason. Why does she have Thanksgiving in her house? Her husband's black, and her son is part black, I guess, or part white, whatever you want to say. I haven't figured that one out myself. But so the only person in that home that's got anything to be thankful for is her. You see what I'm saying? This is not racist, Phil. This is actually a tip of the hat to Indians and gays and Mexicans and all of them. I'm saying, look, you have nothing really to be thankful for because you've been treated badly. That's number one. Number two, white people would just as soon have Thanksgiving to themselves and not have you, just hanging around or anything, but not have you there. So why don't we just agree on that day? White people will...
all right, white people will get the day off and watch football.
Well, it's not like they're on their holidays. There's Christmas, there's Easter, there's the 4th of July. Phil, I'm not saying that black people or gays are not equal. I'm simply saying the holiday is not for them. Do I celebrate Kwanzaa? Do you celebrate Kwanzaa?
Oh, come on. Kwanzaa's an African-American invention of some kind.
Well, that's exactly what Thanksgiving is. It is a white person's holiday. And all I want to do is sit down and have turkey with some white people. Is there something wrong with that? Just for a change. Just for a change of pace. Not to have to sit down and...
And how does this make your son-in-law feel? How does this make your grandson feel, who is part black? How do they feel when you say, look, I just want to sit with white people? How do they feel about that?
If I explain it... It's nothing against them.
Well, what does that make them feel like when you say, I really would rather not have you here because...
Still, I'm not trying to make them feel bad. Look, would my son-in-law hesitate to ask me not to go to a Black Panthers meeting or something like that? It's not that he doesn't want me there or doesn't love me. He just knows that a Black Panthers meeting is for black guys. I'm not going to feel offended by that.
So Thanksgiving now is an exclusive white club.
Well, it always has been, and I think it's been very wrong of people to make it any other way. I really do. And all I'm trying to say to all of our black, friends and citizens, on Thanksgiving Day, why not go ahead and go on into work and you can get some work out of the way. And I would think a lot of them would think it would be good, to do it because there's not a lot of nosy white bosses running around. And
the assumption being that all the bosses are white.
See, you're trying to make this racist. And
well, you just said, why don't you go on into work on Thanksgiving? There won't be a lot of nosy white bosses hanging around.
All right, there won't be a lot of nosy white employees hanging around.
And so Thanksgiving can be kind of a black guy's work day.
Well, you don't understand really what I'm talking about.
I'm trying to understand.
No, but you're making everything as a joke. When the black and the gay get to a point where they can be actually thankful for something in this country, then why don't we have them then? But right now...
All right, our number is 1-800-449-8686. Sean, you're on with Art Griego on the Phil Hendrie Show. Hello.
Yeah, hi there. How are you?
Fine.
I like Americans especially. When you have immigrants that come to your country, don't you want them to adapt?
Wait a minute. What do you call it?
Listen.
Do you have Thanksgiving? Do you have Thanksgiving?
Listen.
Do you have Thanksgiving? Wait a minute. Do you have Thanksgiving?
Be quiet.
Do you have
Thanksgiving? We all
Thanksgiving?
heard you talk. It's my turn to talk. I called. Okay? So just be quiet. We can't.
Do you have Thanksgiving?
Listen. We can't.
Do you have Thanksgiving?
Will you be quiet, Mr. Griego, and let the man talk?
Yeah. Listen,
but he's a Canadian, and they don't have Thanksgiving up there.
Yes, they do.
It's a whole different day.
It's a
different day.
They have Thanksgiving in October. okay?
That's
they
right.
don't have
You're
it in...
so ignorant.
Okay, it's not the same day, and they don't do it for the same reason. They do it to be thankful
Why don't you
that they're
shut
not
up
Americans.
and let someone else talk other than your big redneck mouth going, okay?
I don't let any Canadian tell me to shut up.
Will you just let the man
shut
talk?
up. Well, you know what? Let me talk. First of all, you expect people or immigrants or blacks or gays, whatever, they come to your country, they want to adapt your culture. And Thanksgiving is part of that culture. So like it or not, you know what? It's not a white man thing. You know, get off this white man crap. I'm a white person. I'm not black. I'm as white as you, probably.
Okay,
but you know what? I'm very insulted because you, as a white person, are making all us white people look like idiots, which you are.
First,
you are uneducated.
May I say something now, Mr. Hendrie?
Stupid person.
Go ahead.
First of all, Canadians have Thanksgiving on a whole other day so they can give thanks that they're next door to America. Number one.
No, I don't think so, buddy.
I think so. That's why.
You know what?
Number
you got
two,
your head so far up your ass, you can't even breathe.
Oh, tell me you're not thankful that you live next door to America. Go ahead, say it.
Right. Okay. You know what? You don't even know history.
I bet you wish you were next door to China. Is that it?
No, yeah, that's right. You know what? You're so smart. You're so smart, it's not even funny.
Can we say this, gentlemen? That Mr. Griego, you talking about the white people only holiday, you're essentially knocking America in a way.
I am. I'm saying it's not a place for black people to be thankful for. And it's not a place for gay people to be thankful for. When we start treating those people better, then maybe they can...
Well, why don't we start treating them better now and let them be Thanksgiving?
How do you treat them better if you don't even allow them to have Thanksgiving with you?
Because I just want to sit around with some... I'll say this, though, Sean. I'd rather have the darkest, blackest native in Africa sitting at my table than you.
Okay.
Oh,
and you know
man.
what? You know what?
That's right.
And idiots like you, we don't even let in Canada. Let's put it this way. And idiots like you, we don't even let in Canada because you know what? There's an actually IQ before you come to Canada.
You're right.
Don't even pass that.
You're right. You elect them prime minister instead.
Ooh! That's right. Those shots.
Gotcha.
Wow, man.
All right, okay.
That's why George Bush is really liked everywhere, right?
How come Chrétien's got that crooked mouth?
Hey, you know what? He's got a mental health problem.
Yeah.
He can't say anything.
No kidding.
Especially, let me tell you something. Your
Mary
Bush
Lincoln.
is just as mental.
Yeah.
So you know what?
Okay.
That's a different story.
You'd get on your hands and knees for...
You should be ashamed.
You'd get on your hands and knees for some of that Texas barbecue. Give me a break.
Oh,
All right, okay.
No, you know
Listen.
what? You should know that about the hands and knees because you have a gay guy behind you, right?
Huh?
A gay guy pushing you from the back. That's what you know about the hands and knees.
You're telling me I'm a catcher, is that it?
Hey, buddy, you know what?
You're trying to tell me I'm a catcher?
Listen. When a fetch, you know what? When a shoe fits, might as well put it up.
Yeah, well, when the penis fits, you might...
All right.
Yeah, all right.
All right,
buddy,
Sean,
listen.
thank you. I got to go. Good Lord. 1-800-449-8686. Is Thanksgiving truly just a white person's only holiday? After all, why would African Americans and gay people celebrate Thanksgiving? This country hasn't been particularly good to them. What do they got to be thankful for? So why not do what Art Griego would like to do? Keep it just for white people. 1-800-449-8686. Phil Hendrie Show.
The Phil Hendrie Show. 1-800-449-8686. On the peripheral edge of reality. The Phil Hendrie Show is back. 1-800-449-8686.
You mentioned, Art, that on Thanksgiving, black people, gay people, Hispanics should go about their business as if it's a regular day. Don't even watch the football game.
Well, all of this celebration of Thanksgiving is primarily for Caucasian white people. And it's really humorous to me. I'm sitting here laughing with my wife, Terry is here. And she says, well, how's it going on the show? And I said, well, the people that I'm talking to are not particularly intelligent. Most of them are Canadians, so what would they know about American Thanksgiving? That's number one. And number two, what would they know about black people? And number three, what would they know about, gays or Indians or anything? And they're trying to tell me about my holiday, American Thanksgiving. See, not Canadian Thanksgiving.
Well, you said Canadian Thanksgiving is for people who are thankful that they're next door to America?
Exactly. I mean, that's the reason Canadians have Thanksgiving is to give thanks to Jesus Christ that they wake up every morning next to one big, bad man. And all they got to do is put out every now and again, like every good woman.
All right, now see that now you're getting insulting, and now you're
Well, they're treating me insulting.
no. Now you're getting insulting, and now that's where we draw the line. 1-800-449-8686. Phil Hendrie Show. I'm going to go over here to Lisa. Hi, Lisa. You're on the Phil Hendrie Show.
Hi, how are you?
Good, ma'am.
I just have a comment for the gentleman that you have on the phone right now.
Yes, Mr. Griego.
This is Griego, yes.
I am biracial, which means that I am half black and half white. Okay?
Well, that means black.
I'm also mixed with other nationalities. If you are in America, you are American, which means that Thanksgiving is for anybody. It means you're giving thanks for that day.
For what?
Not thanks because you're white.
Wait a minute.
Because being white does not make you special. It does not make you any better than anybody else.
I didn't say it did.
It doesn't mean that you should have a day.
What have you got to be thankful for?
I have a lot to be thankful for.
You're black.
First of all, I get up every morning and I breathe. Okay? That's one thing to be thankful for.
Big deal. You need a day for that? To celebrate that? I'm talking about...
I get that every day. I don't need a day for that. I get that every day.
Right. So what do you need Thanksgiving for?
Let me tell you. You are what's called a hidden racist. Okay?
Oh, brother. See, I knew it'd come down to that.
You use excuses to hide your racism.
Right.
And if I was your daughter, I wouldn't even want to have Thanksgiving with you.
Well, my wife says grace.
I wouldn't even celebrate nothing because you're not worth it.
All right, now hold on. Art, your daughter, your son-in-law, is black.
Well, look, what I'm trying to say, and what this lady I don't think heard, if you're black in America, what have you got to be thankful for, right? Now, if you want to be thankful that you breathe, you can do that every day, as the lady indicated. I'm not a racist. I'm just saying Thanksgiving's basically for white people. Christmas is for black people.
I don't see anywhere in any history book that says Thanksgiving is dedicated to white people.
Well, you know it is. You know that it is.
Thanksgiving. It's not thankful for white people.
Can I ask you something?
It's called Thanksgiving, period.
Can I ask you one thing?
Sure.
All right. Can't white people have one day where we don't have you people around?
Let me tell you something. White people had about 100 years of one day when y'all sat up there and enslaved black folks. White people had a whole bunch of time.
Yeah, but why do I got to
sit and enslave Jews? Y'all had your day a long time ago.
Well, how come I got to sit down and break bread with you people? All I want to...
Well, see, now there you go.
You people.
Why do you think no one eats dark meat?
You're not racist.
Wait a second.
That's not the most racist comment
Absolutely.
I have ever heard.
No, I'm trying to say... See, you won't let me say what I'm trying to say. Can I have... what I'm saying is...
It's stupid.
Can I just have one day where it's just white people?
You don't need it one day. You had your
See, that's what I'm saying. You guys want to butt in on everything.
For your one day.
Ma'am.
So you're one of many days.
See, the lady is making a point, and the point is that the white man had dominance, and...
Well, wait a minute. I got... Back in 1955, we opened up a place called Disneyland. It took 2 weeks before the first black guy came in. What?
If you didn't want to have Thanksgiving, right?
Who's
if
that?
you don't want to have Thanksgiving with us,
you guys can't
bring our asses over from Africa. If you didn't want to have Thanksgiving with us, you should have kept us.
Well, wait a minute. We did bring you over from Africa to serve us Thanksgiving dinner, not to sit down and eat it with us.
Wait a minute. Wait a second.
Thanksgiving?
Yes, of course.
You that black food, don't you?
Lady, you got 364 other days to pretend you're equal, not Thanksgiving.
There's a riot. Are you okay, Lisa?
I am not.
I'm hearing people. There's people that are.
So
all right, hold on. Art.
I'm so disgusted
Art.
with racism.
No, hold on. I want to talk to Art. Art, you said you're not a racist.
I'm not a racist. Why can't I just have one day where I can sit with other whites and talk about things we understand?
All right, 1-800-449-8686, Phil Hendrie Show.
The Phil Hendrie Show, 1-800-449-8686. I want to be a black youth leader. One 1-800-449-8686. The Phil Hendrie Show is back.
Back with Art Griego. You wrote something that I thought was very... Art, look, I know you. I know you not to be a racist, but you do try to hit a nerve. When you wrote that African Americans and gay people are hypocrites on Thanksgiving, what did you mean by that?
Oh, well, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, Phil. Black people and gay people being thankful on Thanksgiving, who are you kidding? I mean, they spend the other 364 days bitching about this country, and now all of a sudden they're thankful they live here? See, that's the part. That's when I said to my wife, Terry, I said, aha, I got another article for the National Review. It's about the hypocrisy of many of our minorities who spend 364 days lifting their leg to the American flag, only to on Thanksgiving say, oh, and thanks for letting us live here. You know, I mean, the last 35 minutes I've been hearing from Canadians, could you imagine what it must be like for Indians and black people up there? So, you know, it's
probably better, isn't it?
Well, I don't know, but I mean, it's nowhere around here is any good. You could go up and celebrate their Thanksgiving, and you'd look like an idiot.
All right, 1-800, and you also said Canadian Thanksgiving is for Canadians to be thankful that they live next door to, that they're
basically in bed with a big, good-looking guy.
Okay. 1-800-449-8686. Real twisted, man. Real twisted.
No, I don't think so.
Well, the way you're putting it. Calvin, go ahead.
Hey, what's going on,
Yes,
man?
sir, you're on the air.
Well, I'm just calling to talk to this guy. I'm on the highway right now. I'm listening to your show. And I just want to, express myself from your comments and let you know that, I'm thankful for, being with my family. You know what I'm saying? I live in Florida, in Fort Lauderdale, and I'm on the way to North Carolina with my white Swedish girlfriend who's with me right now. We've been together for a while, and we're going to see her family, my family, and I've been to her country in Sweden to see her family.
Oh, yeah?
And I was accepted and stuff like that. But,
Do they have Thanksgiving in Sweden?
Well, I haven't been in Thanksgiving. I went Christmas. But the thing of it is, we don't have to be hypocrites, man. Black folks don't have to be hypocrites.
But you know what I'm saying, Calvin.
Watch your language, Calvin.
Okay.
Calvin, you got to understand, white people don't like that word. And
Will you please just don't put it into racial terms? Go ahead, Calvin.
All right. See, we just, just don't call us hypocrites, man, because everybody's a hypocrite.
All I'm saying is this. Why do you want to celebrate Thanksgiving on a day when white people want to do that day?
Everybody want to do it.
Well, but every other day gets to have it. Like, for instance, Kwanzaa. That's the black day.
Yeah, it's a black. What's the black thing?
The Kwanzaa day. That's the black day.
Man, it ain't my thing. I ain't with that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're supposed to.
Not really. That's what you saying. I don't represent Kwanzaa.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
When you go to Sweden and you start skiing, don't people say, Jesus, what is that, a huge meatball on the slopes, right? It doesn't make any sense. And
now what are you talking about?
They said what? When I go to Sweden, what?
Do you ski in Sweden?
No.
Okay.
No.
Now, what about
I go to shop in Sweden. I go to shop and enjoy myself with my family, my girlfriend's family.
When you go to the month of February, what's that day? That's the Black Month Day, right? Black Pride Day. There you go.
Yeah, you can say that, yeah.
All right, so only one lousy day white people want, and everybody wants to butt in on that one.
But it ain't a white thing. It's a culture thing. It's for everybody. If you want to be thankful and thank God that you're living and you spend time with your family, that's what it's all about. Everybody got their
Calvin, you sound like a good guy. You sound like a decent man, an intelligent man. And I would welcome you in my home on Thanksgiving.
Now, that's more like it. That's more the spirit.
I would. This gentleman, I would. Some of these other dimwits I've been talking to.
Now, wait a,
You know what I mean, Calvin?
Everybody just, don't understand what, you don't understand how people live in there or how they, celebrate things.
All I know is
everybody got their own reasons, you know what I'm saying? But my reason is
when the Pilgrims got here, they ate dinner. The Indians showed up and wanted some, and they said, here's a turkey. Get lost, is what they said.
Yeah, that's true. And black folks do that too,
right.
But the thing of it is, dude, it's about spending time and being
Calvin,
thankful.
Did your girlfriend show you how to hold a drumstick and everything, or?
Did she what?
Nothing.
See,
never mind, Calvin. He's being a smartass. Yeah, he's.
Hey, now you're being ignorant because you ain't making no sense.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, Calvin, thank you very much, and a happy Thanksgiving to you.
Tell that guy to have a happy Thanksgiving.
All right, you too.
And try to don't eat too much, because I know your fat ass sitting on the chair right now.
That's right.
Chilling.
That's exactly right.
Look at him calling you a fat ass. And if it wasn't for the white man, he would...
Yeah, he would have been a lot happier. Thank you very much,
But
sir.
I am happy.
All
That's
right.
the thing.
Thank
I'm
you,
very
sir.
happy.
Yeah, that white
I'm
girlfriend.
happy right
All
now
right.
going on 95 North, dog. Remember that.
Hey,
I'm very happy.
With a Swedish girlfriend at the other end of that road, I'll bet
That's
you
right,
are.
my baby. Hey, she a good woman, I tell you that.
Good woman?
That's right. She a good woman going with her black male to see his black family. So, you know what? You racist, dude. You need to keep your comments to yourself.
Wait a second, racist. You know, my ex-girlfriend, you know who she was?
What?
She was the blonde from TLC.
Okay.
And
All right, never. That's fine. 1-800-449-8686. What are we doing, shtick now?
well, this guy's talking about
I
it.
wouldn't even how to hold the drumstick.
Phil, I have had to retreat to humor because nobody wants to listen to logic. The logic is this. The Pilgrims showed up. They had a Thanksgiving. They were all white. There were any black people at the first Thanksgiving?
And what about the Indians?
The Indians came mooching around for some free food, and the Pilgrims told them to get lost and gave them a turkey.
The Indians came mooching around.
Yeah.
Here's Rebecca. Rebecca, hi, you're on the Phil Hendrie Show.
Yeah, I know. I have a comment of when he said...
Indians are more tan than black.
Okay, well, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when that other guy said black people should be thankful that they live here. I don't think people that...
No, they have nothing to be thankful for.
Let me talk.
They have nothing to be thankful for. So that's why you shouldn't be celebrating Thanksgiving. Please quote me properly.
Shut up. Yeah, I have something to be celebrating. I am thankful for a lot of things. I'm half black and half white. And both my families celebrate Thanksgiving together without any argument.
You're thankful you're half white?
No, I'm not. If people like you are going to act like, ask me if I'm thankful that I'm half white, it's because my mom made me. My mom does not act anything like you're acting right now. And they have nothing to be thankful. They have stuff to be thankful for, but you guys are the ones that brought them here. And if you guys are going to act like that, they're not going to be thankful towards you, but they're going to be thankful towards a lot of other things.
Like what?
Because a lot of things you use today are invented by black people.
Not
Do you use
toothpaste?
peanut butter?
Toothpaste
Do you use
wasn't.
peanut butter?
No, I don't.
Do you use an elevator? Do you use straws?
No.
Yes, you don't. Why?
No. Ma'am, I never use elevators because I'm very much into cardiovascular exercise.
Why? Because you're kind of heavy. You need to get off the little weight or whatever.
Now we're going to get personal, huh? Just because black folks didn't invent anything useful.
What do you mean, anything useful?
Like
useful.
what? Name one thing.
Okay. Have you ever had a blood transfusion?
No.
I just think you don't want to be thankful towards other black
Look,
people.
an African-American surgeon was the first open-heart surgeon. Blood transfusion. Plasma was developed by an African-American doctor. All kinds of things.
What do you mean plasma?
The stuff they saved a lot of guys' lives with.
I know one thing African-Americans invented.
What?
The afro. And I love that. What?
When you go somewhere, do you not see a lot of other people around you that are different from you? Or do you just
Oh, yeah.
do you go up to every black person and say, why are you here? Are you thankful for
No,
anything?
I never say, why are you here? I think black people are all great people. I'm just saying...
You think
like,
you should be here to serve your Thanksgiving dinner, don't you?
No. What I think is that black folks have Kwanzaa, white folks have Thanksgiving.
White people have Hanukkah. Have you ever thought about that?
No, Jewish people have Hanukkah.
And Jewish people are white.
No, a lot of them are black. Sammy Davis Jr., for instance.
How do you know there's a white person that celebrates Kwanzaa?
Because black folks don't allow it.
How do you know they don't allow it?
I talked to a black guy and he said...
black people celebrate Thanksgiving.
Is your mother black?
Huh? No, she's not. My father is.
Ask your father. They don't allow... Blacks haven't allowed white folks to celebrate Kwanzaa for 13 years now.
Do you celebrate Kwanzaa?
I tried to.
Are you around? No, you don't.
Yes, I did. I tried to last year, and a guy told me to stop.
Who told you to stop?
You're making it look worse because you're making fun of them.
No, ma'am.
What do you mean you were told to stop?
I put on a Kwanzaa hat, and the guy said, take it off.
Because if you're going to talk like this, they don't want you celebrating their holiday. Black people do not act any certain way when they celebrate Thanksgiving. They act the same as you.
Who taught you how to pour gravy on your potatoes, your father or your mother?
Nobody. It's common sense how to put gravy on potatoes. What does that have to do with anything?
I bet you it was your mother, and if it was the white side of your family. That's the point.
No, it wasn't. Actually,
all right.
It was the black side of my... If you want to get technical, it was the black side of my family.
Because they know about...
Do you think they're smart or something? Do you think white people are smarter than black people?
Not in most things, no.
No, they're not.
Okay, all right. I'm through with this. All right, a lot of this, you're just baiting this young lady.
I'm trying to make a point.
Yeah, you made your freaking point.
Hang up the phone if you don't want to be in it. Hang up the phone.
No, I'm just saying, Thanksgiving, look, my son-in-law's coming over. He's black. 2 gay guys are coming over. We got a Hispanic cook, and I have a Hispanic maid, and everybody who is...
a Hispanic maid.
What? Yeah.
How do you treat her?
It doesn't matter how I treat her, it's how I pay her. So everybody that's going to be coming over to my house is going to be very... All I'm saying is, one of these days, I'd like to sit in a room full of beaming white faces and just say, white folks, and raise a glass.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, Rebecca. You made some good points. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Okay? Don't worry about it.
Too.
He's a goofball.
I know. I can tell.
Yeah. You know...
Oh, so you're dismissing me?
Yeah, I'm dismissing you. Thanksgiving's a white-only day.
Phil, if you think about it...
Number one, Thanksgiving was a day that the Pilgrims almost died on if it hadn't been for the Native Americans who saved their ass. It was Native Americans that saved white people that day. They brought them food, they brought them shelter, they brought them clothing. Those Pilgrims didn't have a pot to throw it out of when they landed here. Do you understand that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, I know you didn't know that.
Well, if I'd looked it up.
Well, how about looking it up before you call me? Everybody else gets the good guests. I get an idiot like you.
I'm still going to have to get really hammered at this Thanksgiving dinner for me to have the UN sitting at my table.
Oh, get out of here. And don't forget that one either, Art. The Indians are the guys that saved our ass. They saved our gravy, if you'll pardon the expression. 1-800-449-8686, Phil Hendrie Show.
The Phil Hendrie Show, 1-800-449-8686. Truth, justice,